Alright, guys, welcome to Week 6 NFL predictions. I'm Cody. Unfortunately, we have no Carly today. She's working, so can't do anything about it. Although last week she went 10-6 and I went 7-9, so maybe she should be doing this instead of me. Because, sheesh! I did so bad last week in the early window. I went, I think it was 1 for 5 in terms of the 1 o'clock games. I did so bad. Everything was just flip flopped. Pick exactly the opposite of what I said last week. You would have been a millionaire. Um. All right, so let's take a look at this week. So we have on Thursday night, we have the Commanders and the Bears. This is gonna be a shitty game too. Um. I I think that the Commanders have a higher ceiling than the Bears, but they also have a lower floor than the Bears. So this is going to be an interesting one to see what happens and who shows up and plays. I'm going to pick the Commanders here, though, just because I think that you'll get a quarter and a half of good play out of Carson Wentz, and that'll be enough to win this game because the Bears are just not that good. So moving on from that, we got these Sunday games. Now, there's only, 12 games this week? I think there's only 12 games this week. There's four bye teams, I think. Hold on. Yeah, Lions, Texans, Raiders, Titans. So 14. I think that's 14 games then. Okay. All right. So 1 o'clocks. We got the 49ers and the Falcons. 49ers. Their defense is good, despite their injuries. That's really where the big concern is for them is their injuries. They are clearly a good team. They have just taken a beating. Patriots, Browns. I'm officially going against the Browns at this point. The Browns are finding more ways to lose than they are to win, which is impressive for a team that has the talent on the defense that they do. It's hard being a Browns fan, but yeah, the Patriots are going to beat them with a third-string quarterback. Ah, God, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna be a painful Sunday for me to watch. Jets, Packers. I'm gonna go Jets. Scoring 40 in their last one. The Packers lose in London to the Giants. I think the Jets got a little sauce to no pun intended. Jags and Colts. You know what? Let's go. You know what? Let's go Jags, actually. We'll do Jags. This is going to be a really close game, and it's going to be like a 10-13 kind of game, I think. I don't think that it's going to be very high scoring. Just because both offenses have trouble moving the ball. I think it's going to be maybe it'll be 12-9, just field goals or something, you know? And I'm going to go Jags. Yeah. I'm flip-flopping on that one because that one's probably a difficult call. Vikings, Dolphins. Yeah, it's going to be Vikings. They have Skylar Thompson starting as the Dolphins quarterback. I'm interested to watch this game just because of that. I want to see how that goes, but we'll see. Yeah, Vikings going to take the win on that one. All right. Moving on. Bengals, Saints. Bengals. They're a better team. They're slowly putting it together. The Saints are struggling still. Giants, Ravens. Ravens give up a lot of points. I'm buying in. Let's go Giants dub here. Yeah, Giants will get the dub. It's my opinion. Bucks, Steelers. Bucks. The Steelers just still look bad, fortunately. Unfortunately, the Steelers just still look bad. But I mean, Kenny Pickett looks fine, right, guys? He might be able to do a little something. The Bucks defense hasn't looked as great, but he's, they lost 3 to 30 plus points against the Bills. 0 touchdowns from them. That's really brutal. Despite that, Pickett looked all right. So it's what are you gonna do, rookie quarterback? Hopefully he gets the crazy connection with his wide receivers. Panthers, Rams. I don't even like the Rams in this game, but the Panthers are just worse, and they fired their coach. And usually teams actually get a buff after they fire their coach, which is insane. So I'm actually gonna take the Panthers here because I think that they're literally gonna give CMC the ball the entire game. I think the man's gonna have like 25 touches, like 15 receptions. Like they're just gonna run the offense through him. And the Rams defense looks like dog shit, so Panthers are gonna get a win here because the Rams just look that bad and Panthers buff. They fire a bad head coach, so Cardinals Seahawks. I'm gonna go Seahawks here. I'm a Geno Smith advocate at this point. The guy is playing way better than Russell Wilson. Bills Chiefs. I'm gonna go Bills here. Bills, they got the Von Miller diff. You know, like it's gonna be the Bills in my opinion. We'll see. Hopefully. Cowboys Eagles. I love this game so much. This is the first time I've ever been excited to see the Cowboys in prime time. But I'm gonna go Eagles. I think that Cooper Rush finally loses his perfect starting record. Yeah, I think the Eagles will win this. Broncos Chargers. What an ugly game to have on Monday night. It's gonna be the Chargers. That's really where we're at. All right, guys. That's my predictions for NFL Week 6, along with a little bit of the recap. We'll see if I can get Carly's predictions like in the comments or something like that. Unfortunately, like I said, she couldn't be here. So, thank you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Goodbye.